Hi guys, and welcome back to another video, and welcome to a brand new series on the channel. So this series is all about simple but effective match skills that you can use in a game to beat your opponents. So each episode we're going to break down a very simple skill in great detail in order for you to improve your technique so that you can use them more effectively. So episode 1 is called the blind inside turn. So the reason we call this one the blind inside turn is because you're creating a wall between you and the defender. So in the scenarios that you would use this, you would have your back to your opponent. That creates that blind shield between your back and the player. So you're actually guarding the ball, making it hard for him to see. And this is why this one's so effective, because you're creating sudden movements and you can't quite see where the ball is and you can escape very effectively. So this is how this one's used. Usually you'll be receiving the ball. And what I like to do with this one is take the ball to one side with the opposite foot that I'm going to perform the move. So if I'm going to perform the move with my right foot, I like to control the ball with my left foot, because I'm kind of showing the defender and creating that bit of bait for him to latch onto so that I can perform the move and get away from him and unbalance him. So now let's look at the move from the defender's point of view. So as I'm receiving that pass, as you can see, my body's in between the ball and the defender. So he's blind to it, he can't see what I'm doing with the ball, so he's just waiting and trying to guess where I'm going to go next. So this is why this move is very effective, because as I receive that pass, get my body between, as I take a small touch to the inside like this, the defender's going to suddenly start to anticipate that movement. So he'll start to commit in this direction, exposing this weak side here. And this is where you need to make the next move very quickly. You can't be taking a lot of touches like this, taking all the time in the world. The defender's just going to get on you nice and quickly. You're going to get pressure from other defenders. So the two movements need to happen very quickly. The touches between your left and right foot, or right and left foot, depending on which side you're making the turn, it needs to happen very quickly. So as the ball comes in, take a small touch and then another touch really quickly. So the technique that we're going to use to flick the ball past the defender is slightly different than just touching the ball into space. So you're not just hitting it off into space. You might lose control of it if you're doing it at a high speed. So what we're going to do is we're going to get control of the ball with the inside of our foot and keep it on our foot for a second, almost like we're just pushing it. So it stays in contact for a second with our foot, and then at the last second, then we can flick it off into the space. We're sort of pivoting on our standing leg, and as we pivot, we're getting contact with that ball, and then we're flicking it off into the space there. And the final point of this move is after you push that ball into the space, you want to get your body in a ready position to accelerate immediately after you push that ball. So you don't want to be making the move, being flat-footed or off balance and then chasing after it. You almost want to push and accelerate at the same time. So you want to get nice and low in your center of gravity, slight bend in the knees, especially when you're pivoting on this leg. So as you're pivoting, moving that foot around and pushing the ball into the space, you want to have a good low center of gravity. So slight bend in the knee so you have good balance. Then as you push that ball, you're already in an acceleration position so that you can get out of there nice and quickly. You'll have more time and space to make your next move. All right guys, so that's episode 1 complete for simple but effective match play skills. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications on to be notified when episode 2 launches. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you smash that like button if you did. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video.